Good morning, children. Today, in Chapter 10 Circles, Part 5, we are going to do exercise problems based on the theorem and properties of cyclic quadrilateral. Exercise 10.5, page number 184. In the given figure, A, B, and C are 3 points on a circle with center O, such that angle BOC equal to 30 degree and angle AOB equal to 60 degree. If D is a point on the circle other than arc ABC, find angle ADC. We can see angle AOB equal to 60 degree, angle BOC equal to 30 degree. So what is angle AOC? Angle AOC will be 60 degree plus 30 degree, which is equal to 90 degree. Consider the arc, minor arc AC, which is making an angle AOC at the center, and we can say the minor arc makes an angle 90 degree at the center. So D is a point on the circle which is on the remaining part of the circle. Therefore, we can say angle ADC will be half of angle AOC, that is half of 90 degree, which is 45 degree. We have the reason angle subtended by the arc at the center is double than the angle subtended by it at any point on the remaining part of the circle. Question number 2. A chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. Find the angle subtended by the chord on a point on the minor arc and also at a point on the major arc. Let us take the chord as AP. It is given that chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. So we can say OA and OB are the radius, and therefore OA equal to OB equal to AB, as it is given. Chord is equal to radius of the circle. Taking AB as the minor arc, we want to find the angle subtended by the chord AB on the minor arc. Let us take the point D. We want to find angle ADB, and ACB is the major arc subtended by the chord AB, and we want to find angle ACB. Since we are given OA is equal to OB equal to AB, triangle AOB is an equilateral triangle. All the angles of an equilateral triangle are equal. Therefore, we can write angle AOB equal to 60 degree. Since angle AOB equal to 60 degree is the angle subtended by the arc AB at the center, we can write angle ACB equal to half of 60, which is equal to 30 degree. We can see A, C, B and D are points lying on the circle. Therefore, ACBD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Using the property of cyclic quadrilateral, angle ACB plus angle ADB equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle ADB equal to 180 degree minus 30 degree equal to 150 degree. Question number 3. In the given figure, angle PQR is equal to 100 degree, where P, Q and R are points on a circle with center O. Find angle OPR. We can see PR is a major arc and Q is a point on the remaining part of the circle. And also given PQR is equal to 100 degree. Therefore, since PR is a major arc, we can write reflex angle POR is equal to 2 times 100 degree, which is equal to 200 degree. Therefore, angle POR is equal to 360 degree minus 200 degree equal to 160 degree, using the condition angle around a point is 360 degree. Now, we can see that OR is equal to OP, which is the radius of the circle. Therefore, triangle OPR is an isosceles triangle. Since OR is equal to OP, the opposite angles are also equal. We can write angle OPR is equal to angle ORP. Using angle sum property in triangle OPR, we can write angle O plus angle OPR plus angle ORP equal to 180 degree. Since angle OPR and ORP are equal, we can write it as 2 times angle OPR plus 160 degree equal to 180 degree. That is 2 times angle OPR equal to 180 degree minus 160 degree equal to 20 degree. Therefore, angle OPR is equal to 10 degree. In question number 4, we are given the figure with angle ABC equal to 69 degree, angle ACB equal to 31 degree. Find angle BDC. We can see a triangle ABC where angle ABC equal to 69 degree and angle ACB equal to 31 degree. Using angle sum property, we can find angle BAC, which is 180 degree minus of 69 degree plus 31 degree, which is equal to 80 degree. Since angle BAC is equal to angle BDC, we can write angle BDC equal to 80 degree because angles in the same segment are equal. Question number 5. We are given a figure with A, B, C and D are 4 points on a circle. AC and BD intersect at the point E such that angle BEC equal to 130 degree and angle ECD equal to 20 degree. Find angle BAC. We can see BD is a straight line, and using the linear pair condition, we can find angle DEC, that is 180 degree minus 130 degree equal to 50 degree. Take the triangle DEC where angle E is equal to 50 degree, angle C equal to 20 degree. Using angle sum property, we can find angle EDC, which is 50 degree plus 20 degree plus angle EDC equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle EDC equal to 110 degree. Angle EDC means angle BDC. We can take angle BAC is equal to angle BDC are angles on the same segment. Therefore, angle BAC equal to 110 degree. Question number 6. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral whose diagonals intersect at a point E. If angle DBC equal to 70 degree, angle BAC equal to 30 degree, find angle BCD. Further, if AB is equal to BC, find angle ECD. We can see on the point B and C as a minor arc, angle BAC and angle BDC are equal since they are angles on the same segment. We have angle BAC equal to 30 degree. Therefore, angle BDC is also 30 degree. Take the triangle BDC and find angle BCD using angle sum property. That is 30 degree plus 70 degree plus angle BCD equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle BCD equal to 180 degree minus 100 degree, which is 80 degree. So, we got the answer for angle BCD. Now, in triangle ABC, they are given AB equal to BC. If two sides are equal, the two angles also will be equal. We can say angle BAC is equal to angle BCA. So, angle BCA will be 30 degree. Now, angle BCD is equal to angle BCA plus angle ACD, that is 80 degree equal to 30 degree plus angle ECD. Therefore, angle ECD is equal to 80 degree minus 30 degree, which is 50 degree.